We got it. We got it. We got it. Hey man, how come you didn't wait for the light? It doesn't matter if there's a car coming. You gotta wait for the light, man.
Sorry, I apologize. I usually don't do that.
That's why we've had like tons of people hit and killed on the streets because people don't wait for the lights.
I'm sorry. I thought I did something like wrong because my buddy gave me this plastic.
Your buddy gave you what?
Gave me this frame.
Where?
I thought that's why you was rolling up on me, but
No, it's like I said, you hit the button, but you didn't wait for the light to change. Even if there's no cars coming, you still gotta wait for the light.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license with you, sir? Or any ID? You don't have ID?
You know, honestly, at this point, the entire interaction could have just came to an end. And to tell you the truth, there never needed to be an interaction in the first place. A police officer pulling up on somebody because they was jaywalking is one of the pettiest things imaginable.
You have ID? Like, you have a Utah ID in the past?
Colorado State ID.
Colorado State. Have you dealt with the police here before?
Yeah, I have, but I mean,
So you'll be in this, so I can look you up in the system. I know, but you did.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
You don't have any warrants or anything like that, do you?
No, I shouldn't.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
TJ, Tariq. I didn't do it. I'm
You
sorry,
did.
sir.
You jaywalked.
I apologize. I jaywalked on the back road.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
Okay.
Didn't mean to, sir. I apologize. I really do.
And you know, just to be clear, a police officer asking somebody for their identification over jaywalking, especially when it wasn't even a busy street, when there really wasn't any traffic, really is just harassment. You bored and you looking for something to do. You pulling up on this guy because, well, maybe you need to meet your quotas. I don't know what it is, but at the end of the day, this was just a completely unnecessary interaction. Asking this guy for his identification. Well, do you have your ID on you? Who is this guy who would have dared to walk across the street when the light's red? You know what I'm saying? Like, because only hoodlums and criminals do things like that.
I'm just going to make sure you don't have any warrants. No, stay here.
Sir, please.
Sir, stop. Stop right now.
I just jaywalked.
Bravo 230, I need it back.
All,
Sir, stop right now. 230, I got one running. Northbound, 7th east, or sorry, 4th east. Stop! Get on the ground!
No!
Get on the ground!
No! No! No!
230, one at gunpoint. 1022, he's continuing.
Now, should he have given him his ID? Perhaps. Should he have ran away? Maybe not. Maybe that wasn't the best thing for him to do. But at the end of the day, what did he really do that would have required the police officer to chase after him anyway? He walked across the street. He did some jaywalking. As I pointed out before, you don't need to pull somebody over and ask them for their identification for something so trivial in the first place. But then when the man starts running away, you know, honestly, that's kind of one of those situations where it's like, let me go find somebody who really did something. This dude called for backup. You hear all these police sirens going on all over some jaywalking. I mean, what do you really think that you're protecting your community from? There aren't better things for you to be doing?
Hey, bud. Right arm up. Give us your right arm. Keep your hand down. Keep your hand down. I can't. Keep your hand down. That's your right arm, guy. We got it.
At least 6 officers jumped on this man, hitting him, tasing him, kicking him, beating him up, all because he ran away, all because, you know, some jaywalking. They ended up calling the whole police squadron to get after a man who did some jaywalking. What other crimes are going on? How are people supposed to be able to trust the police? The other day we went over a video where somebody called because they were having a mental health breakdown, and then the whole neighborhood basically had to low-key save a man's life, save a man from being shot up by the police officers who had their guns drawn even though he had no weapons. He had nothing in his hand but a cell phone. You just really never know what you're gonna get in this country when it comes to the police.